Where is Stan still here?
Stan, yeah.
Because I heard he knows a little bit more about the history.
Yeah.
Rachel is a food historian, so I thought.
Stan's over there.
In the yellow shirt?
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, we're gonna go talk to Stan. Stan? Really good. I'm here again. This is my friend Rachel.
Miss Rachel, how you doing?
Nice
Welcome
to meet you.
Praha. Welcome to Praha.
Stan, I told Rachel that you could probably give her a little bit of the history.
Well, how far back do you want to go?
1865?
Well, that would be my great grandpa. in that area. About you gonna is this for a story?
Not for a newspaper. No, it's for my interest. So I won't quote you.
Grandpa on my daddy's side came from Vienna, Austria. That's some of the immigrants that came during the mid-1800s.
And that was your
my great-grandpa, my great-great-grandfather. Let me get you the right person. My brother does the genealogical. What do you call that?
We could talk about stew, and then we could go back to
Let's
that.
talk about the stew.
yes.
This recipe has not left. This recipe originated back in the 1800s. This blend, the 1890.
The seasoning.
The seasoning. That's specific.
And you make it up yourself, the seasoning.
Yes. Basically, the seasonings they're a blend of mixtures. That's supposed to be secret, but the secret ain't out anymore. But one of the main ingredients is bay leaf. A bay leaf. Yeah, it's adds a little punch to the meat. It's like no other. Anyway, the recipe has been passed down for generations. What you see here, these kettles, when I was a 10-year-old boy in 1958, these kettles were ground level. These were on the ground, and our burn pile was just well, you see where that tank is right there? Just on the other side of this was a burn pile where we burned wood, and we physically took the ash, the coals, and administered coals to all these kettles.
Around the sides.
Around the sides. Not only did these kettles cook stew, they also fried chicken also.
And you did this in the middle of the Texas summer, on the ground.
No matter the August the 15th, no matter what day it falls on, is the feast day at the parish picnic. And it's tradition, stew, from the Czech immigrants, and a fried chicken, of course. Everybody loves fried chicken. German-style potatoes with the butter, real butter. The sauerkraut, just like from the Czech Republic. The only thing they didn't put in it was caraway seed. That's what we omitted about 20 years ago. Caraway seed is another ingredient from the Czech Republic. It adds a little extra to make people happy. But the recipe hasn't changed in over 120 years. It's remarkable. But unfortunately, a lot of both my parents have deceased already. Well, about 5, 6 years. But about 10 years ago, your side of the family would show up. Not only your side of the family, but your children, their children, and their children help out. The community of Praha is not very big. It's not very many people. But the relatives and the kids and grandkids and great-grandkids, everybody shows up to help put on this church picnic. And it's unbelievable. Tradition. It's all about tradition. I was born and raised just up the road here we used to come to that school right there on a mule. Horse and buggy or a mule. Or better days, if you didn't like walking with your brother and sister, you walked to school, which wasn't very far. But still. And it was a Catholic school run by the nuns. That's why I got big knuckles down. But it's all the parishes around this Praha, from Schulenburg to Weimar, Shiner, Hallettsville, Dubina, Ammondsville, Holstein, that's called United Churches of Texas. It's basically the same atmosphere and the same style of...
a lot of people marry
yes.
From one community to the other.
And the people that come to visit this